Mr. Zakara, you have requested my services?
Come in, please.
Thank you. So, what has that fascinating wife of yours done this time?
It's not about Connie, it's me. What I've done. Do I smell?
First, let me assure you that anything you say to me is covered under attorney-client privilege. However, my time is billable, so it would behoove you to tell me exactly what you did, succinctly and truthfully.
What would be the point of lying to my own lawyer?
Yes, indeed, but you would be surprised at how many people do exactly that. It seems they don't want to confront the gravity of their transgressions. However, spinning the crime for the jury is my job. Your job is to tell me what you did, plainly, truthfully, because I cannot do my job unless I know exactly what it is that I am dealing with. So, proceed.
It's about the night that Anthony got his tires shot out. The night that Star Manning lost her daughter and her boyfriend.
I'm sorry, you said that this had nothing to do with your wife, but Connie has already confessed to shooting out Anthony's tires.
No, Connie copped to it, but she didn't do it. I did.
Would you mind repeating that?
You heard me. I shot out Anthony's tires. I killed those people. I gotta turn myself in.
Why would Connie claim that she shot out Anthony's tires when you did it?
We made a deal.
You paid Connie Falconeri to take a fall? Well, that's actually quite brilliant, considering her state of mind. You could have assumed that the courts
I didn't pay Connie a dime.
Okay, fine. Well, we can sit here and watch the minutes tick by, or you can tell me why your wife confessed to a crime she didn't commit.
It doesn't matter. She didn't do it. I did. What I'm hoping is you can help me negotiate the terms of my surrender.
Your surrender. Your front-page news surrender.
Can you help me or not, Diane?
Can I help you what? Confess? No, I can't help you confess. I can, however, insist on terms. You have just admitted that you're the one who shot out Anthony's tires. Anthony was driving the car, causing it to swerve, and hit the car carrying Star Manning's family. Now, they died in the commission of a crime which makes it a felony murder. And then, of course, there's your grandfather.
What about him?
Well, you've already claimed to trying to kill him once. Did you ever succeed? The police know that Heather Weber buried Anthony's body, but they've never been able to find who actually killed him. Was it you? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Johnny, Anthony is one thing. I can argue abuse. I can argue that you were in fear for your life.
So true.
However, the accident which killed Cole Thornheart and his daughter is something yet again.
I never meant to hurt them, okay?
Yes, but you fired at them from a moving vehicle. There is a special attachment related to gang-related crimes. That ups it to murder with special circumstances, a.k.a. Murder 1. You could go away for the rest of your life. Are you sure you want to do this?
How could AJ not like this anymore, Diane? I'm lying to everybody. I'm living under Connie's thumb. It's a nightmare. And the only way out is to come clean.
I don't know what the details of your arrangement are with your wife. But however onerous they may be, and I'm sure that living with Connie Falconeri is no picnic. They're a damn sight better than a stint in Pentonville. And you got to trust me on this, because as hard as I've tried, I've actually had some clients end up there.
So, that's what, a warning?
Are you still on friendly terms with Michael Corinthos? Because if you are, you might want to take him to lunch, pick his brain about his time there.
I don't want to go to prison. I want Connie off my back.
Okay, that's the crux of the matter. You want to take away Connie's leverage, but you don't want to have to face the consequences of having murdered 3 people.
You worked for Sonny and Jason for how long, huh? And Jason alone, you've gotten him acquitted for how many murders, huh? There's got to be some way you can spin this, Diane. Some way you can work it so that my sentence gets reduced or even suspended.
I did just get all the charges dropped against A.J. Quartermain, but he gave them crucial evidence to the police about a man on the FBI's most wanted list. That was huge. Now, do you have something like that? Do you have dirt on someone bigger than you are? Something that might make the DA salivate?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do.
Someone from your father's past, perhaps? The head of a rival family?
Better yet, I got Todd Manning.
You and I.
So that's kidnapping, right? And it's a high-profile case. So you got that. Todd was conspiring with Heather Weber. And on top of all that, you can probably get him for child endangerment, right?
It's an interesting theory, but proving that Todd Manning and Heather Weber were in collusion about baby switching is quite a different matter.
I got an eyewitness. What? That's what you said I need, right? Somebody, some big fish who will make the DA salivate so they go easy on me?
In theory, yes.
So what's the problem?
I represent Todd Manning.
So what? So what? Because here's the deal. I'm gonna pay you to lock Todd up and to get me off. And while all that's going on, he's gonna pay you to defend him. Everybody wins.
In the eyes of the court, if I cut a deal that favors you and implicates him, that sabotages my client. That is a classic conflict of interest, and I'm disbarred.
What, so you're saying you can't help me?
Since
You got the DA to cut A.J. Quartermain loose. You convinced the judge not to throw Connie in a loony bin. You're saying you can't help me?
I might be able to negotiate some type of acceptable agreement, but I really have to get past this conflict of interest.
Oh, God, screw Todd. Cut him loose. I'll pay you double.
Yes.
Huh?
As tempting as that might be, the court would frown on it.
Oh.
Look, I just need some time, Johnny. In the meantime, keep your confession to yourself. The accident, Anthony, Cole Thornheart, his daughter. Tell no one anything.
Can't do that.
Adam.
Okay, my mind's made up. I'm coming clean.
Fine. As long as you understand that it is far more difficult to retract a confession than it is to never make one in the first place.
But there are a couple of people who deserve to hear the truth from me first.
As your lawyer, I am advising you to wait. Talking to anyone about your culpability without me first having a good legal strategy in place is foolish.
Star and Carly deserve to hear it from me before they read it in the freaking papers.
Star Manning is all over these issues. Who knows how they are going to affect her? And Carly is volatile on a good day. What, are you expecting some sort of cathartic moment where Carly forgives you for everything? It's not going to happen.
She needs to know, regardless of whether she forgives me or not.
I cannot represent you unless you give me time.
How much?
A good legal strategy.
How much
You've
time?
kept this secret for months. Why not a few more days?
A few days? You freaking kidding me?
You want to go to Pentonville?
No!
No, you do not. So you just sit tight, keep quiet, and let me do my job.